What's up, guys? Hellish Hero Toy Reviews doing another Lego KO unpackaging. This time on something that I ordered, maybe around November, I want to say. And I'm just now getting it in January. So, yeah, one of the downfalls of ordering certain things from China, Japan. Um, so yeah, let's see who I got. Some of these figures, well, yeah, there are a lot of people on Macari who sell these type of figures, these KO figures. So, but they're selling them for like $20, which is a huge ripoff, and you're better off just buying these, which is I'm sure what those sellers have done. You're better off just buying these from, like I said, AliExpress. Excuse me, instead of paying that much. Don't ever pay that much for these figures. These figures on AliExpress are like $1. The most you would pay, especially if you're getting like a whole set, the most you would pay is maybe like $10, and that's a really good deal. But wow, okay. So we have Naruto. This is a pretty cool set of Naruto minifigs. It came out with another wave that I at the moment haven't been able to get all the characters. I just ordered one yesterday and another character who's not Naruto. So when those come, I'll show those off. Yeah, let's see. So these are all of the. Pretend you guys didn't hear that. I don't know if you guys heard that. That was a notification for my when I received messages. So all these are the Hokages. So all of the hidden leaf Hokage. I think Kakashi. I'm not sure if Kakashi's in this. So we have Naruto in his Hokage attire. We have the first Hokage, Hashirama Senju, which is really cool. We have the Kaze Kages. So we have Gara, which is cool. He still doesn't come with his the thing he had on his back that had his sand inside of it. They still haven't given us a figure that has that Lego figure. There is a anime heroes Gara. Um, we have my Slug Queen Sonata. Yeah, I have a lot of Sonatas now. Yeah, this would be my third. Yeah, this would be my third Sonata. We have one of my favorites, the third Hokage. He comes with his little smoking pipe, which is cool. Um, we come with the Raikage, uh, A, that's his nickname. I have a few of him. And oh man, I forgot her name. I know her, but I should have did my research before I did this video. Yeah, she's another one of the Kazekages. She was one of the female Kazekages of her nation. She's cool. Um, let's see. Oh, I forgot this character's name too. I forgot his name. I think the Earth Village. I could be wrong. I don't remember which exact village. But he was a cool character. He was a really cool character. He sadly passed away of old age in Boruto. I think they had an episode where they went to his funeral or something. Then we have, oh, this is cool. We have Minato. Um, like I said, of course, out of the Hidden Leaf Hokage, Minato was the only one who wore his robe 24/7 when we saw him become Hokage. Um, like you see, but his was short sleeve, which was cool. It wasn't the traditional like robe, long sleeve robe that you saw like the third Hokage wearing. So that's cool. And of course, they all come with their Hokage hats. And we have Tobirama. We have the second Hokage. So uh, usually I would cut with these type of videos, but I'm not really I'm not really feeling it today. So I guess we're just gonna open these guys um, one by one. But so let's start with actually no, the let's start with first Hokage, the one who created the Hidden Leaf Village. So yeah, man, everyone, these figures are awesome. Like I said, they're very inexpensive. So you see he has two faces. a smiling face and a laughing face, which fits his personality perfectly. Um, let's see. So, like I was saying, yeah, these figures are awesome. Um, the quality of figures made by WM Bricks, who have made the figures for other non-anime series, they have done a really good job. And it's like these are KOs, and they are very, like I said, solid, accurate representations of the characters they're supposed to be emulating. Um, and yeah, I just think that's awesome. Like I said, I've built a huge collection of Naruto minifigures. Excuse me. Just from ordering these, like from Akari, and ordering some of these from eBay, and mostly the bulk of my collection, my Naruto KO collection, has come from Akari. I'm not Akari, has come from AliExpress. Um, that's how he looks, and no weapons, which makes sense. Let's see. Here's you see his other head. I'm smiling. Oh, let's see. So yeah, these would make uh, display, very solid display pieces to have the Hokages. Um, and he comes with an extra hand. So yeah, let's go in order. So yeah, this set doesn't have Kakashi, which is kind of weird. Um, I can show it real quick. They did give us. I have this on my desk. They did give us a Kakashi, Hokage Kakashi, which is a solid figure. Oh, yeah. So technically, we already got him, but it's weird that they would they would not put him in the set. But okay. Um, like I said, we also got young Hiruzen Sarutobi, which is really cool. I'm thinking of army building with that figure, get some more of those figures, army build, because I like the uniform he wears. They recently made, which I ordered. Well, I won't spoil it, but yeah, they made a few other versions of the third Hokage recently. So here we have the second Hokage. Let's see. I believe the second Hokage created my people who are familiar with Naruto. He created the police force, the Konoha police force. I can't remember. He let the Uchiha clan. He put them in charge, rather the police force. He put them in charge of something that was important to the village. He was kind of a racist in a sense. It's kind of implied that he was a racist towards the Uchiha clan, but that's because of his upbringing. Um, in case you guys didn't know, him and the first Hokage are siblings. I don't know who's older. Um, But yeah, so they lost. I believe they had two other brothers, and they lost them in the war and their fights between the Uchiha clan when they were children. So I think that kind of had an impact on how he feels towards them, which makes sense. Um, he was a very like tactical, strategic fighter. Um, so yeah, he looks pretty cool. He doesn't come in an alternate face, which I guess he doesn't really need. I don't think we ever saw him in his Hokage um, attire. So it's cool to it's cool that we got this because I don't think this is accurate to my knowledge. I don't even think we saw him dress up like this in the manga. But yeah, I like that Hashirama's colors are red, Tobirama's are blue. I think that's really cool. I like the kind of like Shogun samurai armor they wore when they fought when we see them in action. So I thought that was really cool. Uh, Next, we had third Hokage. Let's see. Let's see. Third Hokage, give me a challenge. Okay. Oh yeah, referring back to the second Hokage real quick, I forgot to mention he created the Reaper Death Seal. He came up with the Shadow Clone Jutsu technique. He also created. He's also responsible for creating the reanimation Jutsu. So Yeah, Tobirama was pretty smart, and people don't really fans don't give him too much credit. Some fans, I don't know about all fans, but he did do a lot in his short time as Hokage. Um, Next, we have a third Hokage, who might be my favorite, and that's a hot take. I like all of the Hidden Leaf Hokage for different reasons. I like that all of them were flawed. All of them had their positives and their negatives as far as being, you know, leader of the village. A lot of people give Hiruzen Sarutobi a lot of flack out of recent years because of how he treated Naruto and how he didn't keep his promise to Minato or Kushina. Um, so yeah, so he has two faces: a smiling face with his eyes closed, and a regular smiling face with his eyes open. And since he's an old man, the detail on him is really nice. Like I say, because of his pipe, that's really cool. So yeah, so his unique abilities is that he had a staff, which his personal summon was the Monkey King in the Naruto universe, who physically turned into his weapon, so Hiruzen's weapon, which was a bow staff, like the Monkey King from traditional Chinese mythology. Um, so his abilities were cool. They were cool and different compared to the other Hokage, and I guess that really appealed to me. But really, as the audience at the time, if you watched the original Naruto, um, the third Hokage was like the only Hokage we really, since that was early on in the series, he was the only Hokage we really got to know of and got to see in action. Um, so yeah, so when they had his funeral in the anime, spoilers, it was kind of heartbreaking. So next we have fourth Hokage. Oh yeah, I forgot. In case you guys didn't know, Hashirama and Tobirama trained Hiruzen. He was one of their students, and Tobirama uh, elected him as the next Hokage. You can actually see it was in an episode of the anime. You can actually find the clip on YouTube. It was really cool. Um, so next we have uh, Minato. I have a few of him, Lego, and as an action figure. So yeah, Minato is always cool. It's like the dad characters in anime were always cool. Like Ichigo's dad was cool from Bleach. Ishion, he was dope. Of course, Goku, is awesome. Vegeta is awesome. Who else? I can't think of any other dads. Um, and you want to count Afro Samurai. His dad was awesome, even though we knew very little about him, and he died in the first episode. But yeah, he counts. Um, yeah, this is cool. We briefly saw him wear the hat in the anime, so this is cool. Um, but I like how the other versions of Minato, like I'll show this one off real quick. Like this version, his reanimated version, he's uh he's wearing a cloth fabric robe. So why doesn't the other ones? I mean, why doesn't this one not have that? They just decided just to print it, which doesn't look bad, but it's kind of weird since they've done that in the past. Why would they just keep doing that? But yeah, Minato is one of the fastest characters in all of Naruto. Like him and Tobirama. I think Tobirama stated that he felt like Minato surpassed him in speed. So yeah, Minato was a dope character. Only got he was because him and his wife Kushina sacrificed themselves. He was only Hokage for a very brief time. So still awesome character. Next we have Sonata, the reluctant fifth Hokage. She didn't want to be Hokage, period. But Naruto and Jiraiya kind of kind of like gave her a reality check or whatever. Like, hey, this is your home. They need a leader. Like her grandfather, Hashirama, guys who don't know the lore, Hashirama, the first Hokage, is Tsunade's grandfather. That makes Tobirama her great uncle. And the third Hokage was her teacher. So you see how all this plays, everything is connected. So her teacher, her uncle, and her grandfather all were Hokage. They all, well, I believe Hiruzen, not Hiruzen, I believe it was stated that Hashirama died of old age. Uh, that was never like clarified if that's how he passed. Like I said, Tobirama sacrificed himself to save Hiruzen and the rest of their team. Of course, Minato died by the hands of the Nine Tails, uh, and Hiruzen was defeated by Orochimaru, his other one of his other students. So yeah, um, but she looks cool. I think the printing on her is more accurate than the other one. The other one that they released was nice. This one I feel like is more accurate, and the fact that the other one, uh, it didn't. It was her without her robe, and I had bought a green trench coat to use for the other one. Um, excuse me, to make it look like she was wearing her robe, and I swapped the arms out. But yeah, she's nice. I like her. Um, yeah, like I said, we only saw her wear the Hokage hat like once, maybe, when she got elected as Hokage. Like I said, she's solid. Details on her nice. The only female Hidden Leaf Hokage. A lot of people kind of feel like, oh, she was the weakest Hokage. Oh, she didn't do a whole lot. If you look back, she did do. She did some stuff. I can't really state because it's been a while since I've watched Shippuden, but you know, for those who don't know, I think she's like, if not the greatest, she's one of the greatest medical ninja in the Naruto world. So her knowledge of ninjutsu, medical jutsus and techniques and whatnot really benefited the Konoha research and development department and their hospital and all that stuff. So she did do a lot. Yeah. So here we have Naruto, the man himself. I did like. I think that's a hot take. I did like some of the designs of Boruto for the older characters, um, and then some I was like how Gara looks. Like some of them I was like, I don't know about that. Like that looks like he could have looked better. Um, let's see. He comes with his Kage Robe, which is cloth. So that's cool. Let's let me put his hands on it first. Um, Yeah, so I've heard mixed things about Boruto. I've seen clips. I haven't really bothered to watch episodes. Me personally, it's kind of hard for me to get into like long running anime. Um, but like say Bleach for example, I love Bleach. I know it's coming back, so I'm considering rewatching it, rewatching the original that aired on Adult Swim. Um, I believe I did this right. Yeah, I think I did this right. Um, okay. So yeah, he looks nice. My only con is that he doesn't come with a hairpiece. Well, none of these characters come with hairpieces. So it's kind of a con. Of course, I have plenty of Naruto figures, so I could easily just yeah, he looks really nice. He achieved his goal. He became Hokage. He became respected and loved by the village. Um, yeah, love Naruto. Uh, like I said, he doesn't really come. He didn't come with a hairpiece, which is kind of a shame. And he doesn't have an alternate face. Let me see. Yeah, he doesn't have an alternate face, which I'm kind of surprised they wouldn't give him one. But let's see. Let me fix this hat. Um, there we go. Yeah, he looks good. He looks good. Real quick, let me show. Like, it's just so weird because Kakashi's not here, and they did. We did see him in the Hokage robe, so I might look up a picture of him in his Hokage robe, and I might buy another one of these, and I'll just make a custom Kakashi Hokage Kakashi minifigure. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Um, Here, let's see. Here they are. They all look really good together. They all look really cool. Detail quality is good. It's nice. They all look really good. I'm not sure about all of the Hokage, but I believe the third, the first, the second, Kakashi. I believe you can play as them in their Hokage, full-on Hokage robes and the Ninja Storm wings. Let's see. Next we have. Oop. Next we have Gara. Like I said, Gara looks nice. He's missing the little thing on his back that he holds the sand. That's missing. This video is going on 21 minutes, so maybe I'll try to speed it up a little bit. I don't want this to be too long. Let's see. Yeah, so Gara looks nice. I dig him. Like I said, the detail on these Hokage hats are awesome. They're all really good quality. Yeah, I always like Gara. I like how he kind of redeemed himself later on in the series, and then he became like a full-on good guy. He became a Hokage. And Shippuden, I thought that was really cool how his character was written, how his character was handled. Um, but yeah, Gara looks cool. Um, I can't remember how much this cost me. I think it cost me maybe like $15 maybe for all these figures, and that's decent. Yeah, that's decent. I can't remember. I can't remember. For the life of me, I can't remember her name. I think she was the Mizukage. I think I just remember her having like fire techniques. And she was very pretty, very pretty. One of the maybe one of the more attractive Naruto female characters. Um, you see her face. She has a piece of her bangs covered, and yeah, she has a ponytail. She has long hair. So for her figure not to have that is a little weird. Not completely accurate, but oh well. Yeah, she was cool. Like I said, her and Sonata, so we had two female Hokages. That was nice to see. So Sonata wasn't the only female Hokage. So the detail of printing on her is really nice. Um, yeah, she's cool. Like I said, unless you're just really a big fan of her character, or like I said, you want to get all the Kages, of course you got to get her. Next we have the Raikage. Oh, the Raikage. See real quick. I have a few of him. I would say this one's probably the best quality out of the few I have already. Um, and yeah, we had a person of color. Um, we got a little bit more diversity towards the end, later half of Shippuden. Um, he has a brother named Killer B. I don't think they're brothers by blood though, but he does have a younger brother who's the Eight Tails. Um, yeah, Raikage is cool. Here's his Hokage hat. They kind of made so he was kind of like a wrestler in a way. Like his fighting style was like he would do wrestling moves and stuff, which was really cool and creative. Um, I wouldn't say he's like a black Hulk Hogan or something, but uh, it was cool to see some positive black diversity. And one of your favorite animes. It's always cool to see. Lastly, we have this Kazekage who sadly I forgot his name. Like I said, I should have looked up everybody's name before I did this. But he sadly died in Boruto, like I said, of old age. All the Kazekages would get together and meet up and hang out and whatever. And Boruto, which I thought was kind of cool and cute that they did that, because they did all work together to fight Madara and Shippuden. They failed, but they gave it their all, and it was a really cool fight. It's a boss fight in the Ninja Storm games. So he's short. I like that. He's short. He would use gravity and earth techniques, which was cool. Um, yeah, he's cool. He looks like a little dwarf, which is pretty funny. So let's see. Oh boy, fix his hand. All right, that's good enough. Ooh. Like I said, the hat detail on the hats are spot on. Detail is spot on. Quality is awesome. Here he is with his Hokage hat. Um, yeah, so that is all the Hokages. All the hidden leaf Hokages, with the exception of Kakashi for whatever reason. How did they forget Kakashi? I don't know, but yeah, I forgot Kakashi. Um, so like I said, I might make a custom. Like I said, maybe like get the third, yeah, get the third Hokage or Hashirama and make a custom Kakashi. But yeah, like I said, all these figures are awesome. I highly recommend all of them if you're interested. Like I said, I have two more KOs coming, and eventually I will get the other most recent Naruto figures that have been out for maybe like a month, maybe. Next video is probably going to be an update. It's probably going to be an update. Um, but yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Waited, I think, yeah, almost 3 months to get these. So, oh well. Um, yeah, like, comment. hmm, Excuse me. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Peace, you guys.